Welcome back, everybody. And this is it, the moment you've all been waiting for. This is Daniel Bush with POVPOOL, and we're getting ready to start this match right now. This is the final match of the 29th annual Andy Mercer 9-Ball Classic. Streaming live from the best bar in Las Vegas, the Rum Runner Lounge. If not the best bar in the country, ladies and gentlemen. We have an amazing couple of guys. Vilmos FOLDES from Budapest, Hungary, the world champion junior 9-ball phenom, in the hot seat, facing up against, you know him, I know him, we all love him, Shane VanBOENING, the South Dakota kid. He's going to be playing true double elimination. This means Shane has to win 2 races in a row. Tall order for some of you guys, but maybe not for Shane. I don't know. We'll see. Let's give it to Jimmy Mattia and his good friend Terry Downey. I want to thank you guys for coming in and providing us with the commentary on this match. I also want to thank our sponsors, Farino Distillery, Ariel Carmeli Q's, Draw Your Rock, the mobile app for pool players, Lux Electric Cars, and GoPlayPool.com. So thanks a lot, everybody. We love you, Jimmy Mattia and Terry Downey. Thanks a lot, guys.
We are off and running here, Terry. Off and running. Usually Shane VanBOENING plays that one ball into the side. This time it did not work. Now, your prediction, Terry, on this match here. My prediction is I like Vilmos. I've said that before the tournament even started. This guy's jam spam. I mean, he plays lights out.
He does.
Your prediction?
I think Shane will win the first set.
You got Shane in the first set? That's a good probability there, I can tell you that. Talking with my longtime friend from Joliet, Illinois, Terry Downey, a guy that I've known for, I would say, 53 years. Remember playing him way back in the 1960s. And as a matter of fact, Terry, we got your picture on the wall over there. You played a match many, many years ago against Norfio Lori. Tell us a little bit about that Hall of Famer, Norfio Lori.
That was a 1-week exhibition at the New York Coliseum. We played straight pool 7 days in a row. At the end of the last time we played, they took our picture. And standing in line were 2 people that wanted to play me a game of 8-ball in their prime, Joe Namath and Wilt Chamberlain. And I'll never forget it.
I met Wilt Chamberlain once upon a time. He was a great guy, a fun guy to talk to. Wilt Chamberlain. And Joe Willie, he wasn't too bad
they were both
at
in their
the quarterback
prime,
position.
Yeah, he won the Super Bowl a little after that.
That's right, with the Jets. They beat the Baltimore Colts back then. And if I recall, Terry, the Colts were like a 19-point favorite.
Yeah, Vilmos is about a 19-point favorite here. He looks like he screwed himself on this. Knowing him, he might be able to make it. He's going to try to spin it and make the 4-ball past the 9. Spun it, and he made it.
I like the way this guy plays. I want to tell you something. Yep. I like the way this guy plays.
He's probably going to play for the bank on the 6 ball.
He's going to bank the 6 cross sides. You can bank on that. He'll leave his cue ball right there.
Yep.
Playing the 6 cross sides.
And he should have a shot on the 7 after this.
Yeah, I like the way this guy plays. I can tell you that. This is no easy shot here, but for Willie Vilmos, forget about it. He'll slice this ball in for my money. This guy doesn't fear any shot, Terry. I mean, he just gets up and plays, and that's what I like. He's, you know, just like Shane Van Boening, he doesn't fear any shot. This is my horse, Terry, about to take a 1-0 lead.
Very good run out.
So in your match with Onofrio Lori, what year was that?
67.
1967. That's, in case your math is bad, that's 52 years ago, okay? And who won the match?
We played for a week, every day for a week, and we'd go back and forth. He'd win sometimes and I'd win sometimes.
Okay, so we'll call it a draw.
I mean, we played all day, for every day.
And how old would you say Onofrio Lori was when you played him, and how old was you?
I was 21 and he was about 72 or 73.
Shane Van Boening playing the one on the side again. He's or no, that was Vilmos that was breaking the balls there. He played the one on the side.
Shout out to the co-tournament director, Jim Blakeman.
Jim Blakeman doing a good job in case nobody's not noticed.
And I'll tell you something else about Jim Blakeman. He's won the Andy Mercer Memorial 3 times.
And Shane is going for his 6th.
Yeah, he's going for his 6th, and Vilmos going for his 1st.
Mm-hmm.
Looks as though he has a
3-9 combo.
3-9 combination. This is my man at the table, Terry.
Yep, your man.
Willie Vilmos.
Going for his 7th win in a row in this tournament this weekend.
Well, I tell you what, you go undefeated in a tournament like this with these type of players, that's that's saying something, I mean to tell you.
And not only that, he won 7 in a row to win the Swanee tournament a week or two ago. A couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
7 in a row in the Swanee, and he's going for 7 in a row in the Mercer.
Unbelievable. I did the commentary with that match in the Swanee against Oscar Dominguez, and it was some of the best 9-ball I ever saw in my life. I mean, I kid you not. I like the way this guy from Hungary plays.
Hungary versus South Dakota.
Only a couple of jet planes away. Now watch the 1 ball in the side. There he goes, 1 ball in the side. Shane does that better than anybody. Unbelievable.
Racked the 9 on the spot. Figured to make it tougher. Shane figured it out. Looks like the 8 and the 9 is dead.
Waltzing that snowball around the table like on a string. Shane Van Boening. He is in absolutely perfect position. Why does that not seem strange?
Oh, the 8 does go. That's my man, Jimmy.
And that's your man.
2-1.
2-1 here in the bottom of the third inning. Long way to go. Special thank you to Gino Hill for the marvelous tournament he's put on all week. And it's nice to have Daniel Bush back with us from POVPOOL. You're out there strolling around a car listening to POV on your radio dial. Stop in here at the Rum Runner, corner of Tropicana and Spencer. You won't be disappointed, I can tell you that.
I heard next year this will be 1 month earlier, in February.
Next February?
Yeah.
And that'll be the 30th annual
Yep.
Andy Mercer Memorial.
Andy Mercer was a very good friend of Gino Hill.
Well, Andy Mercer, he's the one that started the pool leagues here in Vegas.
Yeah.
Many, many years ago, and I remember Daniel Bush asking me a couple of questions about Andy Mercer. He knew about the fact that he started these pool leagues, I don't know, 50, 60 years ago, whatever it was. And I told Daniel, I said, I would tell you something else about Andy Mercer. I don't know if you know this, Terry. He was a world-class poker player.
No, I didn't know.
Oh, yeah.
I never got to meet him. Never got to meet him.
Was a world-class poker player. Loved pool, of course.
Looks like Vilmos should get out again from here.
He's going to hit this with the inside. He killed the ball. Okay. This guy don't miss. I mean,
neither one of them miss a ball.
Well, I'm telling you.
And the cue ball control is spectacular.
Yeah, and
both of them.
when this guy gets into a tough shot situation, you can take it to the bank. I like the way this guy plays. I mean, to tell you, talking jam spam. He's going to go up and down the table and try to get back for the 7 ball.
Should be no problem for him.
Oh, all of a sudden you're saying it's no problem for my horse, huh?
Not with this layout. See? Not with this layout.
I'll tell you what about this guy. He's my horse if he never wins a race, okay? I'll just take this guy every time he plays.
He's going to probably go behind the 9 and come back out on this shot.
Whatever he's got to do, he does it.
Tried to. Hit it. Still came out okay.
He's all right. Almost straight in on the 9. This is not a gimme, but
yeah, it is.
With this guy, it is. With this guy, it is. For my money, yeah. Commanding 3-1 lead there.
Now let's Shane's breaking. Let's look for the 1 ball to go in the side pocket.
I'll bet you even money for 20 scoots. He makes the 1 in the side. You want to wager on that?
No, thank you.
Okay. How about if I lay you 2-1? You like it now?
No, thank you.
No, thank you. Okay. Let's see if I'm right here. We're going to try to play the 1 ball, the head ball, into the left-hand side pocket. From where Shane is going to be breaking, he's going to try to play the 1 ball, the yellow ball, in the left-hand side pocket. Who would ever think in a game of 9 ball that you can call a ball out of the rack? Are you kidding me? They're getting off the charts now. Let's see how close he comes to the 1 ball going in the left-hand side pocket. Watch the 1 ball.
It'll be the right-hand side pocket, won't it?
Well, it's to his left.
Yeah, to his left.
And there it goes. Downey, you owe me $20.
I saved 20.
Forget about it. You didn't save nothing.
Wow.
You owe me $20. Forget about it. Let me shoot a little dice while I'm here in Viva Las Wages, all right?
The 3 and the 8 are tied up. What is Shane going to do about them? Well, he's shooting at the 3. It's tied up, so he's going to push somewhere, right?
Well, obviously he's got to push.
Yeah.
Now the thing with a push shot, you gotta put it to a position where your opponent doesn't know whether to shoot it or give it back to you. That's what you try to do on a push out shot. But if he decides to give it back to you, you gotta have something in mind as to what you want to do.
Now, would you take this shot or would you give it back?
Well, being frozen on the rail like he is right there, I don't know. This is a gamble. This is a gamble. If he takes this shot, he's going to try to.
You're right. He's thinking about it. He's thinking what to do.
Yeah. He's in a tricky situation. This is a type of situation you got to put a guy in when you're playing push out on the first shot. If he does shoot this shot, he's going to definitely try to hook him behind the 6 and the 4. That's all he can do from here. Try to hook him down table behind the 6, behind the 4. If he decides to shoot it, he might give it back to the other guy. Shane VanBOENING has told him to go ahead and shoot. Or perhaps he wants to shoot.
It's up to Vilmos whether he wants to or not.
Yeah, Shane is the one that pushed out.
He's going to do something here.
Well, he's going to go down table with that snowball. You can bank on that. Did not turn out too well for him there. He has left Shane a long straight-in shot.
Doesn't look like it's straight in. Getting back for the 4 is another thing because the 5 is in the way. Might not be in the way.
He's got to go all the way down to the down the other end where the 4 ball is, Terry. What are you talking about, the 5 ball? Are you with me today? Are you awake?
If he follows it, he doesn't want to hit the 5.
No, he ain't going to follow this ball. I would think he's going to try to draw this. I mean, it takes a real good stroke, but he's got a very good stroke. So you say he's going to follow
No,
it.
I didn't say that. I said if he follows it.
Let's make up your mind, Downey.
He's going to draw it.
You owe me $20.
I passed.
Wow.
What a good stroke.
Great stroke, and look at this. He got robbed a little bit here. He jacked up over the 9 ball.
Got the right angle to come down for the 5. That should be this game.
Well, it's not over till it's over.
Well, he put a good stroke on that 3, didn't he?
Oh, well, he is a powerful player when it comes to a stroke shot.
Uh-oh. Be careful. He's straight and perfect.
Now he'll probably swing the cue ball around 2 rails. And this is the difference, Terry, between...
Ooh, he used reverse and came straight back up.
I was going to say, this is the difference between an Asian player and an American player. Usually an American player would draw his ball around there 2 rails, but Asian players, they love to use reverse English, and they do it better than anybody in the world, the Asian players.
So do South Dakota players.
And the South Dakota kid. There you go.
We got a match, 3-2. 3-2 Vilmos.
3-2 Vilmos?
3-2 Vilmos.
You owe me $20, Downey. Try digging into your pocket once in a while.
Is Vilmos going to do the same thing, make the one on the side?
Well, I think he's been looking at that. He sees what Shane VanBOENING's been doing, playing that one on the side, and he might, he might go for the same shot, try to play the one on the side.
Mm-hmm.
My friend Sal down in Punta Gorda, Florida, he's listening to our broadcast.
Oh, yeah?
That's right.
Hello, Sal.
Say a special hello to the Pizza King down there. Makes the best pizza in the world. Paisano, forget about it.
With the burnt crust on the bottom, right?
That's right. You got to cook the bottom. These joints that making pizzas around here, you don't cook the bottom, you ain't
Watch
got no
for the
pizza.
one on the side.
One on the side. Here we go.
Just missed it.
Made it
One
in the corner. All right, that's 20 more you owe me, Downey. That's $40. Okay, let's pay up.
Right.
Now, this is the type of shot that I've seen Vilmos shoot numerous times over at Griff's, and when I was commentating over there in the finals.
Yeah.
He hits this shot, jam spam. He's going to put some hot mustard on this cue ball, trust me, and he's going to try to suck it back for the 3. Now, just to jack up and try to make this shot is one thing. To try to suck it back for the 3 ball is the 3. Oh, the 3 ball. Oh, okay.
Right
that's the 5 ball down there.
Yeah, you're thinking the 5 ball.
Okay.
3 is down by the 2.
I'm having a hard time seeing things. It's just what it's like when you get old. I mean, come on. Can he see this ball? Now I'm beginning to wonder, can he see the 2 ball? If he can see it, he's got natural position for the 3. Just hit it with high English. But I don't know, maybe he can't see this ball.
Jimmy, how's the pizza in Florida?
Jam spam, my man. There you go. See what I mean? This guy,
Yep.
This is my horse. If he never wins a race, Downey, I like the way Willie Vilmos plays. Pretty good, okay? From Budapest, Hungary. I didn't even know they played pool in Hungary.
I didn't either.
I mean, give me a break, okay? Well, what do you think of Willie Vilmos now, Terry? Huh?
Oh, I like it. Well,
oh, you like him now, huh? Okay.
These 2 players went for the most in the Calcutta. $4,500 for Shane and $2,550 for Vilmos. And one person has both of them.
Really?
Skenador has both of them.
Oh, Ray.
Yeah.
Ray's in the chips. He'll be shooting dice tonight. I can't shoot no dice unless you give me that 20 you owe me. What am I going to do?
And he made the one in the corner to start this run.
Yep.
For this game, and it hit the corner of the side pocket.
That's right.
And went straight down.
That's
so he got lucky. He got lucky to make the one. Otherwise, he's Shane's shooting.
Talking about Vilmos, just a lucky guy, huh? Yeah, he's made 1,000 lucky shots in a row. This is my horse. If he never wins a race, Daniel Boone. Nice to have you here again, my friend.
I'm glad to be back, Jimmy. And thank you, Terry.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
And what is going on with Geraldine? Why is she not in the picture this year? I mean, you got her home washing dishes. Is that what it is?
She's in the picture. She's behind the scenes right now promoting all of our lovely sponsors.
Okay, yeah. Special thank you to all of our sponsors.
See if Shane checks the rack. Yep.
He always checks the rack. This guy works on his break more than anybody I know. Sometimes it just doesn't seem fair. Okay, $20, Downey. 1 ball in the side. Okay, we'll call it even.
Oh, really? Oh, really? Did he make a ball? 3, 6? It looks like he did. No. 4?
He made a ball.
8, he did make a ball.
Yeah, he made a ball. And he's going to be, well, I would think playing safe here.
Oh, he's going to make the 3 ball probably.
Maybe he doesn't have enough room to make the one in the corner. So he's obviously, well, making the 3 ball doesn't do much good because you're driving the 1 down table.
Got to hit it easy.
I would say maybe I would go for a snooker here. Try to put the 1 ball behind the 6-9, okay, down table. He doesn't have to do anything fancy with the cue ball. It's just speed going to the side rail. I don't know. Maybe he's going to try the 3
going
ball.
for the 3. He had to hit it easy. He didn't want that to happen. Well,
he did want it to happen. Look where the 1 is, right?
He can make that in the side.
Will he baby this ball? Will he baby it?
He's got to miss all the other balls. Make it miss all the other balls. Missed him. He hit 1, but it didn't cost him.
Right. Yeah, a little bit of a gamble there. But he came out smelling like a rose. He's got a perfect angle. Can he make the 7 in the side, Jerry?
That's what he played for, yeah. I'm sure he can. If the cue ball's down there, he played for the 7 in the side.
Uh-huh. All right. Very nice run out here going for Shane VanBOENING, no doubt about it.
Looks like it's going to be 4-3 Vilmos.
That was a huge game there for Shane VanBOENING to win.
It was.
Was a big-time game for him to win there. Otherwise, he'd have been down 5-2. We got Phil Tatum over here talking about a guy that was hard luck in this tournament. I can't believe it. I mean, I was expecting Tatum to make it to the quarterfinals, and he got robbed.
Yeah, I got a few bad breaks there. You know, when you scratch on the break twice and you miss the one in front of the pocket, it's pretty much ends your story.
Yep.
You know?
Adios, amigos. Okay. Well, better luck
But
to you
anyway.
next time. Next time, Phil.
Anyway, great tournament. Can't believe it. The crowds just keep getting bigger and bigger here, don't they?
Oh, man.
It's amazing. It's amazing. You know, it's the greatest sport in the world for the people who play it. And the ones that are here, I feel sorry for. So, anyway, I do. Anyway, I got to go over here and give my 100% vibes here. The guy I'm pulling for. So here's your microphone back.
Who are you
I
pulling
appreciate you.
for?
Thank
Who
you.
are you pulling for?
That'd be disrespectful to both players. I can't say. Here we go.
Oh, okay. Sounds like you bet on both of them. You don't mind just blowing the juice.
Shane. Back, Shane. Remember that movie, Shane? Shane, come back. That's it.
We got a Shane better here. Myself, I'm a Vilmos better. One of us will win.
Watch for the one on the side. There it goes, straight
there
in.
It is. But he didn't get rewarded for it. He is snookered down to 2 and going to have to play some push out. I'm going to have to play some push out.
Where does he push out to here, Jimmy?
I was just going to mention that. He is in a bad situation trying to push out here.
Yeah, he is.
Because wherever he pushes, I'm going to say that Shane will take the shot and lock him up in jail. He'll hook him. He's in a bad position here to try to push out.
What would you do?
What would I do? I'd probably get in my car and head out of town from here, try to beat the traffic, I guess. I don't know. He cannot go to the one side because he's leaving Shane an easy safety to hook him. So he's in a bad situation here to try to roll out. He cannot go to the right because the guy can make the 2-ball in the corner. If he goes to the left,
2-3 combo.
No, he ain't going to shoot no 2-3 combo. He's going to thin the 2 and go down table and snooker him behind all these balls. So he is in a bad. Now he's going to maybe move some balls. Let's move some balls.
Rearrange the furniture.
Yeah. Perhaps, he's in a difficult situation having to push out here and give Shane the option of what to do. He's not in a good situation here. Even though he pocketed 2 balls on the break, he's at a disadvantage. Oh, he could see the
and
2.
Look at this.
Unbelievable. I didn't know he could see
I didn't
it.
either.
Yeah. Yeah, that was big. That was huge. That was huge that he could see the 2-ball.
This is a tough hit for Shane, too.
Shane will hit this ball. He has to hope that he gets safe, because if he leaves Vilmos a shot on the 2-ball, for my money, it's lights out. But he will hit this ball. He'll use a little bit of masse perhaps. He won't have any problem hitting the 2-ball. Beautiful shot.
He got away with it.
Beautiful shot. I don't know if
he can see it, but he doesn't have a shot to make it.
I don't know. Does he or doesn't he? Could he spin this ball?
I don't think so.
A lot of right-hand English, perhaps spin it in?
I don't think he can make it.
Okay. Well, if he can't, one thing's for sure. Vilmos is going to park that rock right behind the 3-ball, and he's going to hook Shane again. Park that ball right behind the 3 if he's unable to make this ball. Or perhaps, how do you like this, Terry? Go rail first,
and
full in the face of the 2-ball, knock the 2-ball down table, and leave the cue ball stopped right there behind the 3.
That's another option.
That's a very good option. Let's see which one he decides to take. No, he's going to hit it. He's just going to stick him behind the 3. There you go.
Oh, and look at.
There you go.
Oh, it went far enough.
That's all right behind the 3. Good heads-up shot there by Vilmos. Now, Shane's not going to have a problem hitting this ball, but where are they all going to stop? And that's what makes the game of pool so difficult. So many different options that can happen in the game of pool. Let's talk a little bit about your hometown there in Joliet, Illinois. What was that joint you took me to? It had all the garlic butter sandwiches.
Marichkas.
Marichkas. Well, I'm going to tell you what, I never had a sandwich like that in my life. It was like 3 pounds of garlic butter on this sandwich. What do they call those sandwiches?
Poor boy.
Poor boy. Well, I'm going to tell you what. 3 pounds of garlic on the sandwich. I never seen anything like that in my life.
After that, we went to Joe's Hot Dogs.
Yeah, my favorite place was going to Stateville, the prison.
Oh, yeah, and watching from outside. Yep.
Prison, my old stomping grounds. I like to see all the prisons, you know. I've been in half of them. They had a pretty good prison up my way, you know, in Jackson.
Yeah, we went there.
Yeah, the highest wall prison, I believe, in the country, Jackson. I couldn't get out of there. I couldn't get over the wall. How do you like this shot, Terry? Kicking the 2 into the 9, playing the 9 into the side. But no, he's going to go the other way. He's going to try to play some defense here from a snooker position. And he did just that.
What a great shot.
Tremendous shot. Very smart.
What a great shot.
This guy's pretty smart, I want to tell you something.
Don't be surprised if Vilmos kicks this 2 ball right in the side, going to the end rail.
Here, Jimmy.
It's a possibility. That's a possibility. Thank you, Phil Tatum.
That's right.
Phil's got his money on the South Dakota kid. I got Willie Vilmos from Hungary, pal, for my do-re-mi. Yeah.
How good this kid is, and you know what? I'm starting to believe you.
Yeah, well, you better take notice.
Don't count the VanBOENING out, okay?
You never count out VanBOENING, that's for sure, but I like Willie Vilmos for my do-re-mi. Forget about it.
Yeah.
We are rocking and rolling here at the Rum Runner. We got about 50, 60,000 people in here and another 100,000 outside trying to find a parking place. Forget about it. You got to park 6, 8 blocks down the street, try to get over here.
Usually the smoke bothers me, but there's so many people, the smoke can't get to us from the bar.
You don't got to worry about the smoke, Phil. You ain't got long to live anyway. I love you, brother, you know, but let's face the facts.
I know, when you're as old as... Well, okay, we'll change this subject. What a match. I mean, seriously, though, seriously.
He's going to try and kick this 2 ball right into the side pocket.
Well, it's a possibility.
I'm selfish.
Well, I wouldn't put it past him.
I hope Shane comes back here. I want to see him play one more set.
Almost.
Ooh, you were right on target.
Almost.
Talking to my man Terry Downey from Joliet, Illinois. Been playing pool for 1,000 years.
This game could be all over, and we could be at 4-4 right after this.
It's a real good possibility.
Yeah.
Perfecto. Boy, both these guys, they handle that snowball like Johnny B. Good. I mean, to tell you.
If he just stops it, he's got it in the corner. If he wants to.
Either that or in the side.
Just stopped it. He's got it in the corner.
Yep.
And he's got the 5 in the side right after that.
He's looking very good right now to tie this match up.
This game is history.
It's history now. I would agree with that. I'd be very surprised if he can't run out from here. I'd be surprised. Matter of fact, I'll lay you 3-1. He's out, Terry. You got a bet. I'll lay the 60-20. Go ahead.
It's 300 to 1.
You got me. You got me.
See how he followed that about 4 inches? He didn't want to be straight in. Now he's got a little angle to come back up for the 9. If he'd have stopped it, it would have been straight in. It would have been a little tougher. He just wanted to follow it about 3 inches, and he did.
Guy's a gunslinger, no question about it.
Is it a tie ball game, James?
We got 4-4 in the top of the 8th inning. Anybody's ball game.
And Shane is breaking.
Shane is breaking with a chance. All right, once again, $20. Plays a 1 ball in the side pocket.
No, thank you. It's a hanger. It's a hanger.
He's making it look like a hanger, I can tell you that. It's unbelievable.
Yeah. Right in.
How do I like it now? I'm going to tell you what he's going to do now. He's going to put the Hungarian rack on you. Okay, you ever saw the Hungarian rack? Yeah. Yeah. And that's right. Put your hands down there. That's right. This is the Hungarian rack. Oh, Shane's looking at it. He's looking at the Hungarian rack. Is this all right? I guess it is, he says. Let's go. 4-4 here in the top of the 8th inning. Watch the one on the side, Terry.
You're watching. Straight in.
And the cue ball. And the cue ball.
Look where the 2 is, though.
Yeah, he's going to have, he's got maybe a 3-ball combination here with the 2-6-7. I don't know if he wants to do that as opposed to banking the 2 cross side. He won't have to do anything with the cue ball. He'll have a 3-ball if the 3-ball goes straight down in the corner. It's very close looking here on the monitor, but I believe the 3-ball goes, Terry. Now, is he going to bank the 2 cross sides? I don't know. Can he perhaps put the cue ball behind the 2 and shoot the 2 in the corner over there by the 8? Does he have enough room to get the cue ball behind there? Or maybe the 2 ball in the side pocket?
He's got options.
He's got ball in hand, so he's going to take a look at that. You know, yeah, he's looking at it right now.
He might be able to make the 2, and the 8 looks like it's blocking that corner pocket. Maybe not.
What about the 2 in the side? Can he squeeze the cue ball in between the 2 and the rail? Play the 2 ball right in the side pocket. It'd be dead straight in. I don't know if he has enough room to get his cue ball over there.
Oh, it does go.
Here we go.
This is the shot if it goes.
Now, if he shoots it, it goes.
Yeah. And he could break those up at the same time and still have a shot on the 3.
He has a chance here to run this table.
Yeah, he does. Just nudge that 6 ball a little bit.
Not going to be an easy run out, but he has a chance here. The 3 ball, I believe, has just enough room to go into the corner pocket. He is not sure what he wants to do. When you have ball in hand and you're not sure what to do, warning, warning. Maybe he's going to try to nudge the 6-7.
Yep.
I don't like that.
Now he's over the ball for shooting.
That was the problem with that shot. You got to hope you don't get frozen over one of those balls there, because now very difficult shot. very difficult shot here. The 3 has just enough room to go into the corner pocket. But when you're jacked up over the 7 ball like that, I mean, this is...
it's a shot you don't practice.
This is a shot, yeah, you don't practice these shots. They just come up. That's the amazing thing about pool. There's so many different things that can happen in a game that you have to improvise a lot. That's what makes it the toughest sport in the world of all the non-physical sports. Pocket billiards is the boss, okay?
And if he does make it and he follows it, he could nudge the 5 down to where he can't make the 5.
Well, right now you ain't got to worry about the 5. You got to worry about the 3, and if he gets position on the 5, beautiful. But if he doesn't, you're still at the table.
Yeah.
You're still at the table, and you can play safeties. This is a difficult shot. That's my man, Willie Vilmos, making a spectacular shot there on the 3 ball.
What's he going to do here? Cut it in the side?
That's the only option he's got. He can't play it in the corner. The 8's in the way. He's going to play this ball into the side pocket. And if he makes it, he's got perfect position for the 6 ball.
Yep.
So, yeah, you can believe he's going to play this 5 ball into the side pocket. So I don't believe he can make it down in the corner. The 8's in the way. This is the shot to decide whether he has a good opportunity to win this game. He doesn't have to do anything fancy with the cue ball.
If he makes this in the side, he's probably going to be on the hill.
There's a good possibility of
4-4 right now.
A good possibility. He's an excellent shot maker, this guy. I mean, in my opinion, just an excellent shot maker. Oh, it doesn't look like he's playing it in the side. Can he make this in the corner? What's he doing, Terry? Oh, he tried to make it into the...
I think that's the first ball we've seen missed the whole match.
I didn't think the ball would go. And obviously he overcut the ball because he can't hit the 8 or he's in trouble. I don't know. I guess he shot it, so I guess it would have went. I thought he would try to feather it into the side pocket. Now, Shane VanBOENING here, you know what he's going to do? He's going to bank this 5 ball cross sides, do you think?
Yep, I do. And then he'll have shape on the
If he tries to cut it in the corner, he's flirting with a scratch on the other side pocket. So he's in a bad situation here, but not an impossible situation. He might choose to bank the 5 cross sides to bring his cue ball down table for position on the 6. If he tries to cut the 5 into the corner, he's flirting with a scratch in the other side pocket. So
right.
He's in a pretty tough situation here, to say the least. Let's see what he does. I believe he's
right-hand English on it to go around the table and come back down for the 6.
No, you can forget about that. That's a windy, okay?
No,
You're
he's
talking.
going to try to bank it across side, but with right-hand English.
Oh, you're talking about a bank.
Across side with right-hand English. He's going to use right-hand English to come back.
Well, I don't really think you need any English. I think you could just hit it center ball, which will make the shot much easier. He might be trying to cut this ball in the corner, Terry. Yeah, he don't know what to do. He's on the 50-yard line with this shot as far as what to do. Play it in the corner, try to bank it. He's not in a real good situation. I believe he's going to bank it, Terry.
With right-hand English.
He's going to get up and look at it again. He is in a bad situation here. I mean, it's
Shane's
not
laughing.
It's not impossible, but He's laughing at this shot. Well, okay. This doesn't look like a shot I'd be laughing at, I can tell you that. A big game here, a tie game here in the top of the 8th inning, 4-4. What do you do here? This is what makes the game the most difficult of all non-physical sports. Shots like this, and there's a million different situations that you're going to come up against that you just find yourself, you don't know exactly what to do. What is
well, he's going to be banking it. He's going to be banking it. With right-hand English.
Wow. Boy, he smoked it too.
Yeah,
I mean, to tell you, he didn't baby it. He just smoked it. Very nice shot by Shane VanBOENING. Absolutely smoked it.
Five, 4, Shane.
5-4. South Dakota over Hungary. I believe it's Vilmos' break now.
Yep.
You don't count the VanBOENING out.
Oh, I don't never count him out. Don't never count him out. No, that's for sure. One ball in the side.
And a shot on the 2.
Yeah, but what about the 3? What about the 3? I guess about all you can do here, Terry, is try to knock the 3 out.
Or get over by the 3 and play safe on the 3.
And these guys, I want to tell you what, they don't look to play safe, these guys. They are not exactly looking to play defense. They are offensive machines, these guys. I think he's going to go into the 3 ball, Terry, and hope to get a shot. But you never know where the balls are going to go. He's liable to get hooked. He has a little bit of a strange situation here. The 2 ball is not a problem, but what about the 3, the red ball? You know, you got Larry Schwartz over there in the north side of Chicago listening to us.
Oh, hello, Larry.
Absolutely.
Larry Davis Schwartz.
Larry does a lot of commentary. He's very good at it. Send us a tweet, Larry. What's he going to do with this 2-3? Let's hear it. I say you got to go into the 3 and take your chances here, Terry. I mean, you could end up getting hooked. Who knows? And you could end up coming out smelling like a rose. But it looks to me like he doesn't have any choice but to try to play the cue ball into the 3. Yeah, and there's the hook.
He almost did it.
And there's the hook. That was the danger of that shot. That was the danger. He rolled the dice, and it was 7 out, line away, is all I can tell you. Now he's got to go to some defense here. I believe he can see the 3 ball, right, Terry? I believe he can see it just a little bit. obviously he has to play defense here. He has no shot. He looked at the 3-9 combination. Well, yeah, you can forget about that, okay? That's like $1,000,000 to 1.
Might be the only thing he's got.
Well, for my money, I would just try to thin the 3 ball over there to the side rail. I don't know. I don't know how much of this ball he can hit. Yeah, he can't see very much of this. This is a billiard shot, Terry. This is a billiard shot. Play the cue ball. Of course, you're liable to leave the 3 sticking out there, but the cue ball, 2 rails down behind the 4 ball with the rock. You got to hit it jam spam perfect. What do you think of that shot? 2 rails behind the 4. Little 3-cushion billiards there, Terry.
What kind of English?
What kind of English? Whatever kind of English will get you behind a 4 ball. That's what kind.
That's what I'm asking you. No English?
No English. No. No English. Can he get behind the 4 ball? Is he going to try to get behind the 4 ball? No, he's not. He went for the combination and may have gotten lucky. I don't know. I think he can make the 3 ball here. He actually tried to go for the combination. Actually tried to go for the 3-9.
Oh, he's got to try to draw this straight back.
And that's not going to be easy with the 6 ball being in the position that it is.
I know.
Wow, he got about as good as he could get there.
Sure did.
Very nice shot. He has another obstacle here now, trying to get position on the 5 ball.
Up and down the table with a little right-hand English.
Who knows what
5
these
in the
guys
corner.
are going to do. I think you might be right. You might. Did I get cut off? Okay. Well, he's got a shot on the 5, not an easy shot. I don't know if the...
He'll be drawing it back for the 6, and if the 6 goes past the 9.
Well, he has about a half a pocket down there with the 6 ball going down in the corner pocket. I don't know if he can make that 6 ball or not.
He'll be playing for it.
Yeah,
he'll be drawing it back for the
5
6.
first.
He'll make the 5. So
tricky shot here. Tricky shot here. Yep, there you go. I told you that he had only about a half a pocket there.
yeah.
And there you go. He opened the door here for Vilmos. He has opened the door a little bit. If he can get to the 7 ball, he's in pretty good shape.
You might be playing a 7 in the side pocket.
Yep, he's going to play the 7 in the side. Okay, I didn't know if he had enough room to make the 7 in the side. Oh yeah, obviously he had a lot of room. Looks like 5-5 going into the bottom of the 9th, Terry.
Another hill match at the 29th rum runner.
Advantage VanBOENING because it'll be his break. Needless to say, a little bit of pressure on Shane VanBOENING. They're on the hill. Vilmos wins this game. The tournament is over.
I think Shane is used to the pressure. He's been through this a jillion times.
One ball in the side for 20 scoots. Is that your bet?
It's a hanger.
One ball in the side. But he has
no shot on the two.
Nothing on the two. Okay. Okay, my horse is alive.
And the two was the bottom ball. Got all the way back down to the end of the table.
Now, again, on a push out here, Terry, if he cannot see the two, maybe he can. If he can see the two, he has a chance at a good defensive shot. But if he can't see the
he'll
two,
hit the four ball. He'll hit the four ball to push out.
If
he can't
see the two, he's in a bad situation on the push out. You got to give the advantage to Vilmos. If he has to push out here, it's advantage Vilmos. I believe he can see the two ball, I guess. It'll be a very thin hit he's going to have on the two ball. Get your cue ball down table, try to snooker him behind the 4, 7, 8. I didn't know he could see enough of that ball, Terry.
He didn't hit it thin enough. He wanted to hit it thinner.
Well, he tried to lay the two back down on the end rail, but it did not work out for him there. He was in a bad situation. Even if he decided to push out, he was in a bad situation.
I expect Vilmos to get out here.
Advantage Vilmos right now, no doubt about it. He's got 7 balls away from a championship here at the Andy Mercer Memorial. And he is in good shape right now, Terry.
He sure is.
He is in good shape right now.
Vilmos going for his 7th straight win in this tournament.
And 7 straight a few weeks ago over at Griff's Pool Room.
Swanee.
In the Swanson Memorial. Yeah. I like the way this guy plays, Terry. I mean, I watched him play one time and I just said, you know, you got to look out for this guy. This guy is danger, danger. He is 3 balls away, Terry, from the championship. And right now he is definitely the favorite, but you got 3 balls to go.
For his first Andy Mercer Memorial win. Did he can still make this. He didn't come high enough, but he can still make it.
This is my man, Downey, Willie Vilmos.
Willie Vilmos.
You owe me $40, pal. The 9-ball for the cash, for the cheese, for the championship. And that is that.
Congratulations, Vilmos FOLDES.
They're getting ready to party now, I can tell you that.
Ray Skinador likes it.
Sure does.
First of all, we want to thank everybody for being here. We appreciate the shout-out because without making it happen, without the people here buying drinks,
Shane VanBOENING was going for his 6th Andy Mercer championship.
And a shout out to Jim Blakeman, the tournament director, for a fine job.
Oh yeah, always does a great job. Gino Hill, Daniel Bush. We thank these people for putting on a marvelous show. So with all that, Terry, I will.
It's been a pleasure, James.
It's been my pleasure, and I will end my commentary by saying hello to all the amigos and senoritas all over the country, all the Floydskers,
Floyd's.
all the paisanos. I say hello to them all. I love them all.
And before we get off the air, you should be in the Hall of Fame. You should be in the Hall of Fame.
Well, I heard they're going to put me in, but they're going to wait for me to die first. I hope I don't keep them waiting long. Terrific match here. Absolutely a terrific match.
Thank you, Daniel.
Guys, I want to thank you. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Thank you. It was fun.
Jimmy.
Yeah, always a pleasure to deal with you, Daniel. I thank you very much for inviting me to be in a commentary booth. First time I've ever did it with Terry Downey. He's jam spam. We'll be back together again next year.
I also want to thank Plan 9 and Eric D for your super chats and the YouTube chat room. Congratulations to Vilmos FOLDES. Jimmy Mattia, you called it. You came into the bar on Saturday and you said, I like this Vilmos FOLDES guy. I think he's going to win this thing. And I didn't believe you because I saw him play, pretty bad last year. And within a year, he's turned his bar table game into something quite special.
Well, I'm going to tell you something. I watched him play once, and that's all I needed to do. This guy is my horse if he never wins a race, okay?
Between the Swanee and this tournament, he's won 14 matches in a row.
Nothing serious. It's 2 touchdowns in case your math is bad.
That's pretty phenomenal. Vilmos FOLDES is on fire in the springtime. How do you like that action?
I believe the guy plays as good as anybody in the world, Daniel. I watched him play one time. That was enough for me. I believe he's as good as anybody in the world. He's as good as anybody in the world for my money.
Well, it's nights like this where I'll just have to agree with you. We want to thank everybody for watching, and we're gonna have Gino Hill is doing the presentation of all the cash prizes for all of the finalists in this event. I want to thank all of our sponsors, Farino Distillery, Joe Canella, and Canella Spirits. I want to thank Ariel Carmelli and Carmelli Q's. Definitely want to thank Derek Pogorski and Betsy Sundholm at Draw Your Rock. I want to thank Jason Weir and Jason Weir of LuxElectricCars.com. And I also want to thank Ramin Bakhtari of GoPlayPool.com and Marianne Starkey. In addition, I'd like to thank some of the commentators that joined us this weekend. Max Eberly, Stacy Alsop, Jack Murray, Ben Sutherland, Jimmy Mattia, Terry Downey, Phil Tatum, Joe Canella, Sheesh. Who else joined us? James Murphy came in. Murphy. And we want to thank the staff here and the tournament staff at the Rum Runner, all the bartenders, Tiffany, Derek, Darren, Domingo, John. You guys are all great. I really appreciate all of your help. Everybody at the restaurant. Also want to thank Mike Gans, Gordy Hill, the tournament director. I want to thank Jim Blakeman for his overseeing of all of the matches, the official referee. And I want to thank Gino Hill, the owner of the Rum Runner Lounge in Las Vegas, 1801 Tropicana Avenue. Hope you guys all come down here and make it to the Rum Runner Lounge. Next year, the Andy Mercer will be 30 years old. And the 30th annual Andy Mercer 9-Ball Classic will be in February of next year. So be sure to book your plans in 2020 for the Andy Mercer at the Rum Runner Lounge. I want to thank all of you guys who have been watching this weekend. I love you all. Keep loving pool, as always. Feel free to send me an email, any suggestions, any feedback. I really appreciate it. Please be constructive. You know what they say. Say something nice or don't say anything at all. Except Jimmy Mattia. Thanks also to the love of my life, Geraldine Thibodeau. I love you. I love you. I know it's hard when we're 300 miles apart to communicate while this is all going on. I know you have been patient with me. I just really couldn't do this without you, Geraldine. So without further ado, I also want to remind you guys that POVPOOL will be live on April 13th and 14th at California Billiards. Please join us for a 2,000 added 9-ball U.S. Open qualifier event. We're giving away the last spot for the U.S. Open. The U.S. Open, which is taking place at the Mandalay Bay, which is promoted by Matchroom Sports. And there it is, Vilmos FOLDES, the 2019 Andy Mercer Memorial Champion. 9-ball Classic Champion, Vilmos FOLDES. Vilmos, can you say a couple of things? Please, just please. At least say hi to your sponsors. Come on. No cameras, no cameras. Vilmos, congratulations, first of all. I've always been a big fan of yours ever since I met you about 5 years ago. Congratulations. How are you feeling?
Thank you very much, first of all, and thank you for my sponsors as well. I like to lose my English when I get on the stream and talk. I don't really like it.
I think your accent's very, very, very beautiful. So don't worry about this.
All right,
But I want to ask you something. Last year, you said I'm going to play a bar box Andy Mercer tournament, and you did not do well.
No. I did not play last year and the past 2 years.
I'm sorry.
2016, I finished 5th, 6th, I guess, and then I haven't played.
Yeah.
I hated to play on bar box. On any bar box, I really hated to play because in Europe we don't really have any bar boxes. Slowly, slowly, I'm getting used to it, as you can see.
You've turned it around.
I don't hate it as much as 2 years ago.
Yeah, and I'm really glad you don't hate it because there's money to be made once in a while.
Yeah, once in a while. I'm really happy.
Yeah, well, great. And Vilmos, congratulations also in the Jay Swanson Memorial Tournament as well.
Thank you very much.
Jimmy Mattia pointed something out, or Terry Downey pointed something out. He said, you have now officially won 14 matches in a row. Nobody has beat you.
That's possible.
Yeah. Anybody else you want to say hello to?
Nobody.
What are you going to do tonight, buddy?
Sleep. I was really sick for the past couple of days, so it's time to sleep.
Yeah.
and recover.
All right. Well, look, I know a lot of people want to come and say thank you and congratulations to you. Thanks for spending some time with me, man. I'm really proud of you, buddy.
Thank you. It was good to see you too.
You too. As always, Vilmos. Vilmos FOLDES, 2019 Andy Mercer champion. Wow. So that's a wrap. Join us April 13th and 14th for the $2,000 added U.S. Open 9-ball qualifier. We are giving away the last spot, and it's going to happen at Fremont, California. It's $2,000 added. The winner gets an entry into the U.S. Open, the last entry, and $750 spending money. It's a tiered entry event, folks. Tiered entry, okay? If you're an amateur, it's less to play. So send me an email, povpool@gmail.com, or visit povpool.com/news. Thank you, Jim Blakeman. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thanks for calling me. povpool.com/news. Keep loving pool. We'll see you in April.